Imagine paying less than half the price of a Tesla, still getting modern EV tech, spending almost nothing on fuel, and driving a compact SUV that feels perfect for crowded Asian streets and busy American cities. Sounds impossible? This is the 2026 BYD Yuan Up, and it might be one of the smartest electric cars you can buy right now. Before you scroll away, here's the wild part. For the price of a basic gas SUV, you're getting an electric crossover with solid range, low maintenance, and shockingly good resale value in Asian markets. This is the kind of car that quietly saves you money every single day, and most people still don't see it coming. So let's talk price first, because that's what really grabs attention. In the USA, the 2026 BYD Yuan Up is expected to land around $24,000 to $28,000 depending on battery size and import setup. That undercuts most electric SUVs by a huge margin. In Japan, pricing converts to roughly 3.6 to 4.2 million yen, making it one of the most affordable modern EV crossovers there. Across ASEAN markets like Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia, prices usually fall between $22,000 and $26,000 equivalent. For overseas Asian buyers, that price-to-tech ratio is the real killer feature. Now fuel savings, because this is where EV owners smile every time they pass a gas station. The BYD Yuan Up is a full electric vehicle, so forget fuel average in the traditional sense. In simple terms, it consumes about 14 to 15 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers. In the USA, that translates to roughly $3 to $4 to drive 100 kilometers if you charge at home. In most Asian countries, it's often even cheaper. Compared to a gasoline SUV doing 10 to 12 kilometers per liter, you're saving hundreds of dollars every year. Over 5 years, that's thousands back in your pocket. Maintenance cost is another big win. No engine oil, no spark plugs, no transmission headaches. Regular maintenance is mostly tires, brake fluid, cabin filter, and basic checks. In Asian markets, BYD parts availability is already strong, and it's growing fast in the USA through independent EV service networks. Annual maintenance cost is often less than half of a gasoline SUV. That's especially important for buyers who keep cars long-term. Let's talk performance, but in real-world language, not confusing specs. In the city, the Yuan Up feels quick and smooth. Electric torque means instant response at traffic lights, which is perfect for stop-and-go traffic in cities like Jakarta, Bangkok, Tokyo, or Los Angeles. It's not a sports car, but it feels lively and confident up to city speeds. On the highway, it cruises comfortably at 65 to 75 miles per hour. Overtaking is easy, and the car stays stable even at higher speeds. For daily driving, commuting, and family use, it does exactly what most people actually need. Range anxiety? Relax. Depending on the battery version, you're looking at around 400 kilometers on the Asian test cycle, which realistically means about 330 to 360 kilometers in mixed real-world driving. That's enough for daily use and weekend trips. Fast charging lets you go from around 30% to 80% in roughly half an hour, which is perfect for coffee stops. Ownership cost is where this car quietly destroys the competition. Electricity is cheaper than fuel, maintenance is cheaper, and insurance is surprisingly reasonable. In many Asian markets, EV insurance is lower due to fewer mechanical parts. In the USA, insurance is usually lower than Tesla because repair costs are more controlled. Parts like bumpers, lights, and suspension components are more affordable compared to premium EV brands. Resale value is another strong point, especially in Asia. BYD has built a solid reputation for battery durability. Used BYD EVs are holding value better than many people expected, especially in China and Southeast Asia. As EV adoption grows, demand for affordable used EVs like the Yuan Up will only increase. Now let's do a quick reality check against competitors. Compared to a Tesla Model Y, the BYD Yuan Up is much cheaper to buy and cheaper to insure. Tesla still wins on software and charging network in the USA, But for everyday driving and cost savings, the Yuan Up makes more financial sense for many families. Against something like a Toyota Hilux, it's a totally different philosophy. The Hilux is tough, reliable, and great for heavy work, but it drinks fuel, costs more to run, and is overkill for city life. For people who mainly drive in traffic and urban areas, the Yuan Up is simply the smarter daily vehicle. One reason this car is perfect for Asian roads is its size. It's compact enough for narrow streets and tight parking, yet tall enough for speed bumps and rough patches. Steering is light, visibility is good, and the suspension is tuned for comfort over broken roads. In heavy traffic, the quiet cabin and smooth electric drive reduce stress in a way gasoline cars just can't. Inside, you get modern tech without being complicated. The infotainment is simple, the digital display is clear, and everything feels designed for daily use, not just showroom appeal. For Asian buyers especially, that ease of use matters a lot. So who should buy the 2026 BYD Yuan Up? If you want your first EV, if you're tired of fuel prices, if you drive mostly in the city, and if you want low ownership stress, this car deserves serious attention. It's not about flexing, it's about being smart with your money. If this review helped you understand whether the BYD Yuan Up fits your life, smash that like button because it really helps the channel grow. Subscribe right now for honest car reviews that actually focus on real ownership, real costs, and real-world driving. And comment below, would you choose this over a Tesla or a traditional SUV? I'll see you in the next video.